Okay, we're live.
Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on this lovely Monday. Welcome back to Launch and Thrive with Divine and Catherine. This is our episode number 3. It seems like just yesterday, but now we are on episode number 3. I'm gonna start right away so that we don't waste your time. I'm Catherine, originally from the Philippines and now living in Florida, USA. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and an aunt to 10 nieces and 4 nephews. And I'm also a full time church worker, and at the same time, I'm a proud online business owner. So, Divine, take it away.
All right, super excited, guys. Anyway, so yeah, welcome everyone. Let us know where you're watching so we can acknowledge you. And yeah, thank you so much for being here in this wonderful, Monday morning. And again, you know, we want to bring you some value and inspire you guys. How we both start an online business, and hopefully, you too could, learn from it. Maybe, what you want to uh, look for something like another extra income streams that you can add it either your full-time or your part-time job. So without further ado, my name is Divine Rains. I am originally from the Philippines. I'm living here in Florida, USA, with my family and my son. And I am, I used to work full-time. I've been a registered nurse, for over 10 years now. And I said goodbye to my full-time nursing, and now I'm doing only part-time in my nursing. So I'm running this business. I'm a successful mentor and coach in our community. So welcome, guys. Go ahead, back to you, Kat.
All right, so here in Launch and Thrive, we bring in real people with real stories. Those who have faced challenges, taken hold, taken bold steps, and are now thriving in life and in business. And today's episode is very special because we are joined by powerful woman who happened also to be a Filipina. We don't know each other before, the three of us, and we meet online. And she is in a healthcare profession also. Together with her husband, they joined this business and they have 3 beautiful girls with them. She is a coach with a heart centered leader. She is someone who walked the talk, and she's been a source of wisdom and strength and strategy for many. She has a gift of helping people find their way, their purpose, and turn their belief into action. So, she is also a coach. And without further ado, I will let her introduce herself more to you. And I'm so excited to present to you Coach Gia. Take it away, Coach Gia.
Hey everybody, good morning and good afternoon or good evening wherever you're watching this live stream from. My name is Kea. I'm originally from the Philippines, from La Union, so I am an Ilocana. And my husband and I living here, we're living here in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, beautiful Vancouver Island. And we've been here for, I came here first before him, so way back 2009, and we're both nurses by trade. I'm in the healthcare industry here when I got in here, and my husband is in the public safety sector of the government here in Canada right now. So we have 3 beautiful kids, one in the university, one in grade one, and one is a toddler. So our hands are full. I am I'm staying at home with them, raising them, and I'm doing this full time, and while my husband is doing this part time on his free time. And yeah, that is it about our journey so far coming here to Canada. And I'm so happy to have met these 2 beautiful ladies in the online space and sharing my journey to all of you today.
So, Coach, what was your life before you joined this business, and how did you find this business?
Okay, that's a very good question because I have really transformed my life from before and now. It's like a total 180 degrees turn because well, when you're in the healthcare industry with Divine, right? Being a nurse, it's a good pay, where you're financially okay, but someday, you would feel that it will really take a toll on your body, physically, emotionally, socially sometimes, in all aspects of your life. So, the pain is there because you're trading your time for money because you have to. Because you have to earn, you have to make a living for yourself and for your family. But again, I said, there will come a time that you will really feel that you wanted something more, aside from just earning. And especially that I personally have encountered like physical struggle because of the nature of the work, and sometimes you really cannot help it. All you can do is really just push through the day, even if you're aches and pains over here. Like I said, even if you're like financially okay, you would yearn for something more into your life because at the end of the day, when you come home, you will think about, um, am I able to really fulfill, or am I really happy on what I am doing aside from just earning? Like, you would really think, am I able to use your god-given talent, or have you think that you don't want to settle for less, you think that you were born for more, something like that. So that was like the at the back of my head, the challenge within me. That's why, sorry, your next question about that, your follow-up question, how did I find this? So a
Mm-hmm.
good friend actually has been doing this, not way back 2019, and she's been doing this one. So she just offered this to me. Both of them, the couple, are good friends of mine from USA. My friend, who happened to be my mentor in the business, is a nurse from USA, also from the Philippines, and they're both Christian. So I know that they would not scam me. I know that what they're trying to share to me is something that I would benefit from. So I checked on this one without knowing anything because I don't have any idea how to do or thrive in the online space, or what to do, how to do it, all the stuff. So I jumped in with both feet. I let my faith run over my fear, and then the rest is history.
That's right.
Wow, thank you so much, Coach. Totally relatable. As a registered nurse here, you get to the point that it really does put a toll in our health because imagine, guys, that the typical shift here is like a 12-hour shift. You know,
Yes.
12-hour shift, and I'm not counting the driving, not counting, you're commuting one way and come back. And, it's over half of the day. And imagine if you have family at home, you have kids, and you have to sleep. How many hours left for you and your family? So right there alone, it's just, very, for me, I was able to like, really relate to what you have said that, yeah, it is, it's the pay is decent, but you know the environment that we are in is, it's not easy, it's hard, a lot of, it's a risky, first of all, a lot of responsibility. So yeah, thank you so much. I know you mentioned about, your pains and your struggle when you start this business. So when you're in this business now, so what is it like, the key benefits? Because I know you mentioned, hey, you jump in both feet in this, and now you're running this business. What is it that, the benefits that you love about this business? And if ever you have tried different side hustles out there, what is the difference of this business from the one that you have tried before?
Oh no, that's a good question again because it's not only my schedule that has totally shifted, right? I have three kids. One is in university, and I don't really have to, be hands on to her, but be still be there whenever they need you as a parent. And I get to be present here. It's not only my schedule that's shifted, but also my mindset. And now, being here in this industry, especially in our community, the mindset that I have now, everything that I do is all intentional. And everything that I do, I make sure that it has purpose. It's not only because I want to do it and I'm supposed to do it. So I get to apply it not only in the business, but also in my day to day living, and most especially in my parenting. No, there's no perfect formula to become a great parent. But because of this, I got into this industry with, beautiful souls in it, with people who are so positive and optimistic and who are so goal driven and they know what they want.
Oops, we lost her. Okay. We'll get her back shortly. So, meantime, while we're trying to troubleshoot the technical issue, if you are watching, oh, you're watching us, of course. If you are relating to what we are saying, drop an emoji or a comment on the comment section, and we will try to acknowledge you. And if ever you are wondering what we are doing, tomorrow is Tuesday. That is also our complimentary webinar. There you go. She's back. So I'll
Sorry.
turn it back to her.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just talking about the mindset shift. Not only my schedule has changed, but also the mindset, and I'm really happy that I get to, uh, apply it in my day to day living. And everything that I do now is very intentional. I'm a more positive person. I'm a more optimistic person, and everything in my perspective about everything has changed. And I think that's very important because from a very I'm like in this cocoon before, and now I get to discover who I am. I get to discover more of my abilities, and I get to discover more of um, how really what kind of parent I want to be, and how I want my kids to be raised, because I get to be more present with them.
Very nice. Being a parent doesn't stop when your child goes to the university or becomes an
Yes.
adult. Being a parent continues until we can help our kids as they walk the life that they wanted to. Again,
That's
as I
right.
was saying earlier, if you can relate to what we are talking about, drop us a comment, and we will acknowledge you as we broadcast. So, following with what your the benefits that you have felt in this business, can you share with us how this business has transformed your life, and what so far is the biggest achievement that you have, other than the business itself, maybe also in your personal life?
Oh, do you know now that I have better relationship with my husband, because we have one goal together, and we want to go from point A to point B, and we get to do it. We get to, in our quiet times, at the end of the day, or we're somewhere parked, we get to discuss more about how we want how we want our future to be with our kids. And we are using this tool, we're using this online business, of course, apart from his job. We're using this so that we can get the life that we truly deserve. Yeah. And more importantly, I get to be an instrument to help other families out there, and that is something unparalleled. Like, you can always get high salary from our jobs, but to be able to help a family, to be able to help a person lay low from their job so that they can spend more time with their family while still working, or if not, to be able to help a family who's working so hard from three jobs down to two, or maybe quit their job in the future. That for me is very valuable. And the money that comes in us, the financial reward that comes, it's just actually a bonus, because we always hear this one inside our community: do your mission and the commission will follow. And it really feels so rewarding that you get to be an instrument of help, because somewhere, anybody who's watching us right now may have the same struggle as us. you know And what I really found out about this venture is that there is hope, because I don't have any idea how to do this one before. But because of this, the support, because you will never be alone in here, just like Divine and Catherine, they will be supporting you when you jump in here. You won't feel like you're just going to be talking to an automated voice message, or you won't be talking to a robot. These are real people who will be mentoring you. And that's what I love as well. He will be mentoring you on how to, navigate yourself if you don't have any idea. And of course, starting it with the free workshop, just like how we started, is the first step, because sometimes we're just actually one brave step away to really changing our lives. And you will never know that unless you will go out of your, comfort zone, or you will go out of that fear. Because if I've entertained my skepticism, if I've entertained my fear before, then none of what I'm experiencing right now will happen. And to be able to, my dreams has always been to become a full-time parent, just to become present with them, because growing up, my mom or my parent has to work and they're always away. And I wanted to break that cycle. This business has given me hope that I can do that. Especially that my kids, I have two more young kids, and I'm so happy that I'm able to do that.
Wow, thank you so much. I love it. I really love it when you mention, not only that, we are achieving our goals and our dreams, at the same time, we are helping others, achieve their goals through our opportunity. I think for me, that's a very profound feeling, that we are able to do that,
Yeah.
help others. Because let's be honest, our job is just like for us, support our family and all that. And with this opportunity, it's not just us, our family we're helping. We're helping people, especially people that are, we don't even know them. We
Yes.
don't, they're even outside our circle, and yet, we are there to help them opportunity that, hey, this could be a life, changing opportunity for you. So thank you so much. I love that when you mentioned, and you know you also mentioned that, the coaching, the mentoring, that you're never going to be alone in this business, especially if you're worried for someone there out there. What about if I don't have any business experience and all that? Can I still do this business? Of course you can still do this business. Like, the coach Gia mentioned that, there will be a mentoring and a coaching for you available for you. So you could
Yeah.
also, we want to see you succeed in this business also. Thank you so much. I love it. I'm so inspired, and just want to say hi to our like 6 million viewers here. So now that you mentioned, I know you mentioned a little bit about, you know, uh, you did not, held yourself on that, you get out of your comfort zone, you took that leap of faith. And I'm sure there's still a lot of people, because you found this business, like, someone that, you knew, someone that is, is a friend of yours. But how
Correct.
about those people that are like, watching us, that we are strangers to them? So what can you advise to them that, who are still unsure or skeptical, but they want to do this business?
Yes, okay. So if you're skeptical, that's actually very good, because you will get out there and do more research. You would have the due diligence to do everything and seek everything, ask intelligent questions if this is something that is legit. And yes, we're paying our taxes, so we are legit. So if you're also unsure, okay, I don't have any idea, or I have a background of business before and I do this and that and I didn't want that. That's actually good, because you get to see now the difference. Why people like us, working full time or part time or staying at home parents, why do we actually love this one? Because everything is automated and the big bulk of the work is already done for us. And we don't have to go out there, bug people. Don't you like that? You're just staying at home in your pajamas and you're actually earning. I'm very happy because, like, I started this business. I'm clueless of what to do, how to do things. But we have a training, our class training, that by the way, as we speak right now, is being updated all the time. So we don't have to worry about that one. So we always have this up to date training that is very user friendly. So we have business owners who are 18 years old, 90 years old, up to 80 plus, who's doing this one because this is made available for everyone in every chapter of their lives, in all ages, as long as you really wanted to have a change in your life and you're yearning for more. And most especially if you're yearning for, to supplement your income, or maybe save for your education, or maybe save for your incoming golden years. Why not? This is something that you can do. There, it's not impossible because like we have like 200,000 plus in the community right now. When I started, it was only 15,000. So it's not possible as long as you have the drive really to do something for yourself. And most especially if you are like a person who really wants to help, then this community is really right for you. So starting it with a free workshop, just how we all started. And then jot down all the questions that you may have, and whoever or who wherever you saw the 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 ad, for example, that pop in your screen, do not be afraid to ask them. Just like we have Divine here, we have Catherine here. Ask them, what's this all about? That's why we're doing this one, so you can see that there are real people behind the accounts, so that you won't get afraid. And you will see all our accounts. We have our families there. We all put our activities there so that you know that we are real people behind that and we are ready to help. That's why we're doing all of this one, to cater, of course, your curiosity, your skepticism, and everything. So do not be afraid. Again, like just like what I said earlier, sometimes we don't know, but we're just one brave step away to really changing your lives. And you will never lose anything. When you watch the free workshop, just like we did, if you feel like this is isn't for you, it's still a win-win. Why? Because you will learn a lot from that workshop. And there's nothing to lose. Just a 90 minute of your time, you can watch a movie, you can watch Netflix and a movie in the theater. Why not do something for yourself, and one day you'll go back to that time and you'll say, I thank myself for doing that one, because if I did not do that, nothing will change in my life. So get started, ask if you have to, reach out to them if you have to, and then you will see that maybe this is really something that you have been praying for, just like us.
Thank you so very much, Coach, for that very inspirational story that you shared with us and to our viewers. And to everyone there watching, we hope that you live today after this go live with a fresh fire deep inside you, that you make yourself believe again and to build and to flourish. If you are ready to grow in business or in leadership, or just you just want to keep scrolling, it's totally up to you. But if I were you, stop scrolling and try it. Just what Coach Gia said, there's nothing to lose. You will gain more by just watching that 90 minutes. If you watch a 2-hour movie sitting there and not gaining anything, at least with this 90 minutes you learn something, something that you can take on to your life, and something that probably will be a legacy to your kids, to your family. And just in time tomorrow, if you do want to check it out, you can, each any of the website that you see on the screen, you can try and register for our complimentary webinar. It happens every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific time, or just Google the equivalent time zone. Our basic time is the 5 p.m. Pacific time. So if you are on Eastern time, Google the equivalent time, or Mountain time, Central time, whatever time. We are global. So you do not have to worry. Just go to the time conversion and join us. Nothing to lose. And if you think after the webinar you want to test the water, go ahead and sign up. You can even become a member right away. by paying the $149, which, by the way, is refundable within 30 days. So again, nothing to lose and so much to gain. So uh, something happened. I got frozen. All right, so sorry. I thought I
Go
got
ahead,
frozen.
sis.
And so again, thank you, Coach. And we will see you again next week for our episode 4. And until then, stay bold, stay blessed, and be active. Just go ahead. Take that leap of faith. Thank you very much, everyone, and goodbye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach Kia. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.